Welcome back. Whether you rely on driving or public transportation, the COVID-19 pandemic is altering how and how often we leave our homes. For a look at the future of commuting, KION's Drew Andre has tonight's Central Coast Comeback.
If you've been out driving during the pandemic, you know traffic isn't what it used to be. It is coming back slowly, but it may never return to what it was like before COVID-19.
There will be a lot more telecommuting in the future just because people have learned that they're able to do it.
A spokesperson for the Transportation Agency of Monterey County says there aren't plans to expand Central Coast highways anytime soon. But if more people start working from home, even one day a week, we could see a dramatic difference in traffic, like right now.
On the 101 or the one going into Monterey in the morning or leaving in the afternoon, if you could reduce the number of vehicles on that road by 20%, you wouldn't have the slowdown in traffic. So it could be really beneficial.
In a pre-pandemic week, Monterey Salinas transit buses carry about 65,000 riders. Most are essential workers heading to agricultural jobs in the Salinas Valley, hospitality work on the peninsula, or students heading to school.
We are an important part of keeping the economy going here.
After a substantial 80% dip in passengers in March and April, this month, the highest number of travelers since the pandemic began are once again relying on public transportation. But creating safe social distancing space as cases continue to rise is presenting new challenges.
Our buses currently only hold 12 to 15 at maximum, and we're now having to pass passengers by and send out extra buses as we need them. So we're going to send multiple buses down the routes.
The Santa Cruz Metro attempted to increase the number of riders it carries to 15 starting this month, but concerned bus drivers and riders shut down the plan. But to meet the demand safely, starting in September, MST will have a contactless credit card payment option to avoid close interactions with bus drivers. And for months now, windows always stay slightly open with air conditioning constantly blowing, eliminating much of the lingering airborne particles.
We can do 100% air exchange on board a bus in 2 minutes or under.
More flights are slowly coming back to the Monterey Regional Airport. Visiting friends and family so far has been the most popular kind of travel. The business sector coming to the Monterey Peninsula is taking a bit longer to return.
That has probably impacted us the most, of outside people coming in for conventions. Now that people have pent-up demand, they're starting to move again.
A new Alaska flight to Seattle is now delayed until February, but there are still about 25 flights heading out of Monterey every week, with a Denver flight returning in August. Leffel says the smaller airport provides a safer space than crowded major hubs like in the Bay Area.
As business picks up, our challenge will be how do we accommodate social distancing with a rather small space in the secure area. But eventually we'll build a new terminal. We'll take care of that.
This is going to continue on for quite some time. We're upgrading our facilities and doing everything we can to slow and stop the spread.
For KION News Channel 546, I'm Drew Andre.